Hello everybody, it's HoveringBanana back with another Rocket League news video, and today we are going to be discussing the new update which is coming out on the 29th of August, just a few days away. There's three things to discuss with this update. We've got a new progression or XP system, there's the new social feature called Clubs, and finally we're going to be talking about the Rocket Pass, which isn't coming with the update, but in the news post they do tell us when it's going to be out. So firstly, let's kick off with the progression system, and with that we've got the level cap gone, random items dropping after games gone, my will to live. But with this new system you instead get those items each time you level up. However, crates remain the same and they still drop in the same fashion. Now because you get an item each time you level up, they had to tweak the XP system a bit. You will only gain XP from online games. They won't work with offline games when you face bots or if you did a tournament. And that's just to prevent people being sneaky and trying to farm these items. Another change that is being made is that your current level is converted. They haven't disclosed the conversion rate yet, but what it basically means is that your current level will either stay the same or it will be higher. So let's say last year you hit Rocketeer, the max level 75, and you've been consistently playing each day. Your level will be converted to something that's higher than someone who just hit level 75 a few days ago. The amount of XP to level up has also been tweaked and is now a flat amount for every single level. So the amount of XP needed to level up from 75 to 76 is the exact same as the amount to level up from 175 to 176. Also in the one picture posted in the news updates, and I'll link all of those down below, they've also added a bunch of XP bonuses. So the first few weeks you get bonus XP for each win, you also get XP based on your score, on the match being completed, and you also get bonus XP if you have the upcoming Rocket Pass. And the final thing included in the progression section is that there are new titles. So I imagine once you hit a milestone like 100, there's a fancy new title for you, same with 200 or something. And if you have hit the title such as Rocketeer, you'll keep that, so you don't need to worry about losing any of your current titles. Moving on to the next section in the update, and we've got Clubs, the new social feature that Psyonix is adding in. Now with Clubs, you'll be able to choose out a name for your club, a tag, as well as your club colors. You can also have up to 20 people in a club, but you can only be part of one club at any given time, so make sure you choose wisely. Now when you queue up with your fellow club members and your opposition all belong to the same club, you're going to trigger a club match. Your car colors are going to switch to your respective club. The stadium colors are also going to switch to the club colors, and also the team names on the scoreboards are also going to switch to the club names. In addition to that, you've also got a little club news section, which I imagine is just like a sort of message you can pin to the side of the home screen in Rocket League. And the other thing you can do with Clubs is create or join matches from the new club screen. One of the disappointing factors about Clubs is there's going to be no tracking of stats at the moment. So if you're curious to see what your club win rate is or how many shots on goal you have, well, you won't be able to do that. Or maybe you guys are like the total gods and you want to have the highest amount of total goals. Unfortunately, you can't do that right now. The final thing to mention with Clubs is that you're going to have official or verified clubs. So teams in the RLCS would get a verified status for their club, and they're also reaching out to big influencers, which I imagine are just the bigger YouTubers, probably people like John Sandman or Jezza. I don't think they'll reach out to me because I think you guys may have forgotten that I have a sub button. But that pretty much concludes Clubs, and we can just move on to the final section for today. Firstly, we talk about the Rocket Pass, which unfortunately will only be coming out a week after this update. That's a bit understandable to me. This is a free update, so if there's one or two hiccups here, it's no big deal. But with the Rocket Pass, there's a ton of hype surrounding it. You've also got the $10 or 10 key price tag, so I feel like Psyonix is taking some extra time just to make sure they can perfect that product. Also, Rocket ID and cross-platform play will be coming out in the end of September. Well, that pretty much wraps it up for today's video. Don't forget to smash all the positive items on the page, and I will catch you in the next video. Bye.